fire with a gasoline grin. Says the smoke is fake news when the flames roll in. He don't read the map, he don't ask the way. He just points at the wreckage and says, who can I blame? He trades at the thinkers for the ones who obey. Turns warnings into slogans, turns night into day. And when the bridge falls down from the weight of the lie, he says, look over there while the sparks hit the sky. Bullying ain't strategy, loyalty ain't skill. You can scream at the weather, but the storm comes still. It's a victory parade through the wreckage. Flags flying high while the walls cave in. Every failure gets a brand new message. Every loss gets called a win. They cheer when the experts are leaving. They laugh while the warning lights glow. Disaster after disaster keeps coming, but some still won't call it so. Some still won't call it so. He says tariffs are treasure falling out of the sky, like the bills don't land where the working folks lie. Stores raise prices, farms feel pain, but he sells easy answers in a hard rain game. He treats every ally like a debt to collect. Every tyrant like strength he forgot to inspect. He mistakes being feared for being wise, but fear is just chaos wearing a red tie. Threats ain't leadership, noise and command. You can pound on the table, still not understand. It's a victory parade through the wreckage. Flags flying high while the walls cave in. Every failure gets a brand new message. Every loss gets called a win. They cheer when the experts are leaving. They laugh while the warning lights glow. Disaster after disaster keeps coming, but some still won't call it so. Don't care who cheers. Floods don't read the slogan. Science don't disappear. Courts are not the enemy. Truth is not a crime. Law and order doesn't mean revenge dressed up in rhyme. He fills up the cabinet with mirrors and masks. People pick for loyalty, not fit for the task. Departments need wisdom, courage and spine, not cronies with orders to stay in line. And when the system bends from the weight of decay, they call it draining the swamp and look the other way. When prices go up, they know who to name. Anybody but the man who lit the flame. It's a victory parade through the wreckage. Drums beating loud while the roofs fall in. Every disaster gets a brand new message. Every collapse gets sold as a win. They cheer when the guardrails are breaking. They dance where the warning signs glow. Disaster after disaster keeps coming, but some still won't call it so. The danger ain't just one man falling. It's the crowd that won't admit that power without wisdom is a match to dry kindling. And they'll march through the ashes with banners held high, calling ruin a victory, while the truth walks by.